Hi guys.
Hello, good morning. Let's begin.
Welcome back to Baby and Babe.
Yes, welcome back. Thank you for your um, beautiful comments and entertaining thoughts. Thoughts,
Okay, what you want to talk about today?
as normal, the ambiance first.
Okay. Look, the fall colors are coming in. We got some yellow, some burgundy.
We can see the eagle flying right here.
It's gonna be really pretty back here.
Yes, it is really pretty right now.
Is
Take
that
a
an
look.
eagle or a hawk?
It's going in the clouds. I'm not
Is it?
sure.
Oh, okay. So what you want to talk about?
So my topic today was I know we had a few topics. So I think I had lies and hoochie. Well, what people call hoochie mamas. I guess I want to explore the definition of a hoochie mama. What is the real definition of a hoochie mama? Like, what's a hoochie?
What do you know for it to be? I'm gonna look it up while you tell me what it
Somebody
should be.
who is supposed to be, I want to say promiscuous. Is that the word I'm looking for? Or is free?
Free.
Uh, give away her cookies, whether it's for pay or not. I'm not sure. Maybe
Whether it's for pay or not.
tight clothes. I really don't know, dude. I'm just saying.
So I got a definition.
I'm all ears.
This one, I mean, I don't know if this is true, but it says a woman who dresses or acts in a sexually provocative way or who engages in casual or promiscuous sex. It also says a young woman, especially, this is another definition, a promiscuous one or one who dresses or behaves in a sexually provocative way.
So,
But I don't think
you said young, but
I was gonna say it don't. I don't think it have to be a young woman. Mm-hmm. That's why I didn't agree with that because there's some old hoochie mamas out here.
Okay. So, if you can be young, then what's the true definition of a hoochie mama then? Because it was saying young.
One of them say young.
Mm-hmm. Then another one say old.
No, it just say a woman.
So a man can't be a hoochie.
No, I've never heard of a hoochie man. I've never heard of that, but they have other terms for men. But the thing about it is that it's more acceptable when it comes to men than it is for women. That's how they got the hoochie mama and all those diet and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we answered that. So now on the hoochie mama thing.
It's
Is
out
it?
here.
Yes, it is.
It's the sun. It's
yes.
the sun.
Right.
It's the sun.
So my thing is now that we got the definition of a hoochie mama.
What about them? What about the hoochie mama?
Can they be stopped? Can they be helped? Like, how do you prevent your young daughters? Because they say young.
It's out. The other definition is a woman though.
Oh, okay. Well, how do you stop a young woman from being a hoochie mama, whatever you want to call it?
Well, I think that you have to talk to her and let her know that she's worthy. You know, I don't know if the hoochie mama persona goes with people who value themselves. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It's just like.
So
I'm not trying to sound like being. You know, I'm not trying to degrade anybody, but I just don't know how much you can care about yourself if you acting in a certain way.
So does the hoochie mama and that raunchy talk go hand in glove? Is that similar?
No, because I feel like some women have potty mouths, but that don't mean that they're a hoochie. They just have potty mouths. Or is that what you're talking about? Like women who say explicit
like, is that
things?
being a hoochie thing or no?
No, I think that that's just a thing now for some women. They think that like, oh, if a man can do it, I can do it too, type thing. And it's like, yeah, you can do it, I can do it better, but why should you have to compete or on that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
so what action? This is because I'm still trying to in this series though. I'm really trying to get it. What action do you do to lead you to be a hoochie? Because I mean,
A lot of things I feel like can cause.
It's not tight clothes or explicit clothes. Like if I got two little dots right here and a dot right there and nothing else on, is that being a hoochie?
I mean, I don't know about that because some women say they dress like that for freedom. Like, I should be able to put whatever I want on, and it shouldn't, if something happened to me, that shouldn't have been the reason why, because of whatever I had on, right? So women do it because of that, a sense of freedom, feminism, I guess. But what was your question again? I'm sorry. What was?
What explains like to be a hoochie mama? If it's not the dress, it's not the verbal use of what you say.
I think it's the whole provocative part of it, like being promiscuous. But I don't really know because I'm not a hoochie mama. But I think that's what it is.
Okay, hold on. Can I do one thing?
Go ahead.
Back.
Yeah, so I think that what I found out through the definition is the promiscuous. That's the thing that.
Promiscuous. So does promiscuous always mean like sex?
Yes.
Oh, so that means having sex, period, can be a hoochie then.
Or acting in a sexual way.
In some of them songs, they say do this and do that and put your mouth here. Is that?
I mean, they doing that. I don't know what the purpose of that. Again, I think some women are doing it for the shock value, and some women, they just have potty mouths, and some women really feel like, yes, you should go out and do all this.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I had a video on my channel about protecting your reputation, as that's one of the things, because this is the thing. People, they put stuff on the internet and it never goes away. Like, so if you, your
naked pictures,
none of that stuff disappears from the internet.
Acts, whether it was when you was 15 or 25.
It'll come back and bite you.
Especially if you're trying to do something as far as politics, city council, CEO job, vice president job, not president of the United States, but a company, small business. It's not too appealing. You sitting there saying da 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 and showing the use of drugs on there. I've seen that a lot.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing was you talked about girls going out, smoking weed and going out and making money instead of going to get a job. You know what I'm talking about? So, like, I don't know if that consists of being a hoochie mama, like, or do hoochie mama and hoe and all that stuff, do they all fall under the same umbrella?
I think that, I thought hoochie mama was an extension of the word hoe or whore. That's what I was believing. Because they're a lot similar.
Let me look it up.
Okay.
Keep them entertained while I look it up. I just want to know if it's a similar definition, because I really don't know the definition between the two. I hate to even be Googling this, but no, not a gardening tool. Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, they got. Hold up, babe, you're not talking.
I was entertaining them. I was doing.
Yeah, it's just talking about gardening holes, gardening tool. That's what is coming up. Not like what we know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if a hoochie mama and a hoe is the same. I don't. The whole fact of the matter is this: you don't want to act like that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is what will happen. You're going to want to get married one day, and your man, your future husband, or whoever, is not going to want to be with the person who's been with everybody. They're not going to want to be with the person who can, somebody can just walk up to that person and be like, "Oh, I smashed your girl." Nope. Guys will take it, right? They will have fun with you, but they're not going to pick you as their wife. I'm just saying.
And not just the married part. Even if you don't get married, your family reputation, depending on what you put, like they were saying, Lawrence Fishburne's daughter was into some
right?
Pornography.
What?
Look it up.
Lawrence Fishburne?
Yep.
I
forgot her name, but I seen the picture She had some pornographic movies out that she did. Uh, so whatever you do has
Effect on your family.
your
It's not just
reputation,
you.
your family, anybody who love you, who see it.
Right.
Whether it be the people in the bingo place or whether it's,
Whether it's
church.
now or later. It could be later on down the line. Your kid might come across it one day. You want to be careful about what you're putting out there
True.
about yourself.
Right.
And if you don't know, Google your name and see what come up about you.
You'll be very surprised, maybe.
So
we crushed that one. The next topic I had, unless you got one that came
No.
on top of your head, it was lies. I just want to talk about lies. And what I mean by that is, because we had a personal conversation the other day, and we was talking about how, like, so when you're little, family members will tell you certain things about certain people, but they won't tell you the whole story. So we're going to leave you in the dark. We're not going to tell you nothing what's going on, but we're going to have you interacting with these different scenarios and people. And I noticed that a lot of times the elders of the family seem to get away with a lot of lies. And until you discover them at an older age, they're never questioned, brought to light, or even addressed.
no, because people want to have secrets.
So it's secrets and lies.
Yeah.
Are they lying for the secrets, or the secrets is for the lies?
I think that they're lying to cover up the secrets.
Embarrassment, or it could be like, you know how people say you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that, but then you kind of find out later on in the
That they did it.
the same exact thing.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm not supposed to drink. Then I found out that you used to hang in speakeasies.
Or
After hours.
that grandmom had a baby at 13 and she was
Or
talking
12.
to you and degrading you, and you end up becoming a teen parent.
Yeah, they sent her down south. She come back, oh, hey. But then somebody else in the family, 20 years later, 25, do the same exact thing. And they got names and labels. The lies, at some point, have to stop. Like, you can't have a strong foundation of a family, anything else, if all your family was built off of lies. Like, all that, I love you. People are just repetitiously saying things that they don't mean.
Right. Yeah.
How do you stop the lies in the family? Because a lot of them lies was already established before you got here. So by you unpacking these stories and lies, you start noticing things. But how do you address them? How do you stop them? Can you stop them?
I mean, you can address them, definitely. I feel like once you find out the truth, I mean,
A lot of people don't like to answer you when you start talking about, you said this and
well,
then,
that's your answer then.
what's the answer?
If you confront somebody about a secret or a lie and they become defensive and they don't want to talk about it, that's your answer. You know that they're covering something up, so it must be true.
So how do you fix it or stop it from, not that particular lie, but for other lies to spread through your family? Like, how do you keep these lies to a minimum? Or do you, or should you? Should you just tell everybody, hey, this person did this person did that, this person did this person did that,
No.
da, 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 or
I
just,
mean,
how
I
do you
think that
address
if
it?
it's something that can damage, like interfere with somebody's safety, like say it's a predator in the family and everybody let Uncle Joe, everybody let their kids sit on Uncle Joe's lap.
Whoa.
That needs to be addressed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, is
You
Uncle
don't-
Joe the predator?
I mean, Uncle Joe is the predator. I'm just saying,
Okay. And you sitting on it, not you, but somebody sitting on his lap. Wow.
I mean, somebody needs to let somebody know so that nobody sits on Uncle Joe's lap.
That's getting exciting.
I'm just saying.
And they sat there and watched, and people watch these things.
Yeah, they hid it or they knew Uncle Joe was like that and they never said nothing. They just was like, we're going to see how many people Uncle Joe can get. I'm just
Wow.
saying. I'm just saying.
Family
I mean, that
love.
happens. That happens.
Mm-hmm.
So
All the time.
I feel like you can't really prevent everything from happening. People going to lie. People going to keep secrets.
Mm-hmm.
It really depends. I feel like sometimes you have to move in Like, quietness is the best thing sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For example, if somebody's spreading rumors about you that you know is not true,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to go and defend yourself to everybody that this person told a lie to. People in your family have had experience with you, and if they know you for who you really are, then they should be able to come up with a conclusion whether or not it's true or not, right? Or they can come and ask you, but
that being true, to say why they don't defend you when you're not around.
a lot of people don't defend people and family. Some people will sit in a room and everybody can be talking about you and they will not open their lips. That's just how it is sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like sometimes being quiet is more powerful than getting rowdy and getting upset. And you know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that if it's yourself. Defend yourself or not. But when it comes to other people and other people who can emotionally affect other people or you traumatize people, those things should not be kept secret. That's how I feel.
I agree.
If you know, say something.
If you see something, say something.
There you go.
Because all the lack of not saying nothing is injuring innocent kids and destroying people's lives, and they're doing
Just
the same
adding.
thing that somebody else did to them.
Yeah. Hurt people hurt people.
No Diddy
Exactly.
or R. Kelly.
Or anybody else who's like that.
Weinstein, Epstein.
They say it's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people like that in Hollywood. I don't know, but I know.
More people will be brought out to come in the next month or so.
Yeah, a lot of people. But, yeah. Anything else?
Not really. I just had those two topics.
All right. So until the next time, peace.